So you're keeping the Kirby PNG. Wait, hold on. That's cute. It's cute. Just for this one and not the other one. But you didn't? But you didn't. What the fuck? Mm. Oh, that okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you could just put it on the screen. Right. Makes sense. Yeah, you're gonna get mileage out of that one. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, I've been drawing. I've been waiting for you. Well, no, I didn't switch the thing, but I was drawing while I was waiting for you. I just switched to live now. What? Because you were setting. I was done. What were you doing? What were you doing then? If you were done, what were you up to? What? Okay. What? The, what? Uh, why wouldn't I draw while you wait? While I wait? Wait, I'm confused. I'm so lost right now. Why? Well, no, we were waiting for the ad break, right? But even before that, you were setting up, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just draw while I wait for her to finish. But you didn't. Okay, but I didn't need to know if you were done or not. I was still drawing, like no matter what. It's nothing doesn't matter. True? Like at all? Like at all? You drew me a while ago. Turned out great, by the way. Amazing. Yes. No, I get it for sure. Same. Preaching to the choir right now. You are. What thing? Wait, what happened? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. You too. Not when I'm like with a person, no. I don't have a fancy one, no. Sorry. Have I disappointed you? I'm drawing. My, my name Joshy, I draw. Okay, cool. Good intro. Got it in one. Thanks, team. Yeah, next question. But yeah, anyways, back to motivation and art. Yeah, that happens to me a lot too. Like, getting motivated to draw. Totes. I had a whole like the middle part of COVID. I was like, I don't feel like doing anything. It was terrible. Yeah, a little bit. No, I get it. Fair. For you or something else? The hair. Oh. You don't have to, it doesn't have to follow any rules. Sometimes I just draw a triangle, a white triangle. Make it look dumb. Dumb can be cute. I just gotta what, okay. What part? What are you spying on? There's nothing to spy on. Oh, oh, it's funny. Yeah. Okay, well, even right now, I mean, like, way in the beginning when I started, I was like, oh, my whole everybody has like a complex about their voice and how they don't like it. I especially don't like my voice, right? So it's like, oh my god, does it fit the character, right? So eventually, I'm a little more used to it, but it is funny to see how it reacts to me actually acting out. Because I'm pretty expressive as a person, especially when something buck wild happens, and I'm like, what? Okay, like yesterday, I was playing Outer Wilds. I have no idea what that's about, right? Have you have you played Outer Wilds or know anything? It's like a well, so far it's a little space exploration game, right? But the beginning kind of opens up in this kind of like rural alien town, and you're like talking with locals about to embark on a journey or disembark on a journey. There's a part where there's like a little geyser, and I jumped into the hole out of curiosity. I was like, "There's no way like I could just jump in here and nothing happens, right?" I jump in, and my character just dies, and I'm like doubled over in my chair, like laughing because I'm like, oh, they actually, and then it says like game over. I'm like, wow, really? So it's funny to see my VTuber model just kind of like mirror that happening, even though it's like my model isn't all that complex, right? First model and all. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, but it's not crazy. Like I very much stuck to the basics, which is what I should do, in the beginning, right? But anyhow, that happened, and I was like, because even when even now, I look at my OBS to double check, and I could see my looking back and forth. I don't know, it's fun. I need to look at it. Like it's not as fast. Yeah, it does bounce. Yeah, but it's not like it purposefully lags a little bit behind me, so it's not so jittery. Like there's a little bit of momentum to the movement, kind of realistically speaking. But it doesn't bounce as much as a result. Maybe if I go up and down. But I know for a fact that there's more movement that could be done that isn't because of how it's I guess how the physics is programmed. Thank you. I hope the hard work pays off. Actually, only like 2 months. No, but okay. There's payoff in that. Yeah, I got it working and it's great. It looks good. Pretty good for the first thing, right? Payoff as in like getting viewers and such. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Me neither in a regard because sometimes it's just like this. Like I don't know if you saw it, but I basically have not been making thumbnail art and stuff that's like not being seen. I got a whole rant to you about it. So I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. At least for now, I'll do that. Um, yeah, and I'd even do that. So like, I would make one just for one game or something. And then I was just kind of like, I don't want to do this right now. I want to focus on other art that I've been neglecting, like making emotes and stuff. T-pose. Are you making a T-pose emote? Oh, sarcastically. I don't either. I'm not very good at it. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm kind of doing that right now, but I was like, cause I'm just gonna sketch it out, and then I'm gonna make the bigger one, the final on Illustrator. I think so, or I don't know, maybe I'll see, cause like, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, for sure. But then again, there's also you if you want to make it smooth, which I don't know. Do I? That's what. Yeah. Um. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Those are all Illustrator. No, it's just that I try to get away with vector most of the time. That's like my first brain jump is like I'm gonna try to do this in vector because I'm so much faster in vector. But I'm not fast if I need something drawn first, like a sketch. So I'm like, maybe I'll sketch it out first. But the fact that you're like, oh, I thought it was raster, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Mm. Are you talking about the screaming one? You talking about this one? Oh, really? Oh, a little bit, I guess. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I adjust the line widths a lot, but I do like the clean, especially for an emote that is tiny. Like the same width line is nice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know. Yeah, and I like my eyeball one. I have two versions, right? I have one that's looking straight, sort of like the emote, the Apple or the normal keyboard emote you see, right? Then I have one that's kind of more closer to how my eyes look with the sort of like droopiness, and it gives a different feel. So I'm like, well, I'll just keep both just in case. But it's definitely like a um, at least with Illustrator, like, oh, now I have them both, and I could freely mess with them. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the benefit of working at a university is, well, okay, so there are some days that are actually vacation, and others it's like a forced closure of activity. So we have to use like our vacation time or like comp time to fill out on the calendar. But we aren't supposed to work. But I mean, it's still like a vacation. Like it's nice that they tell us like, oh, you have to take this time off. You know? Yeah, but I mean, like our timesheet, that part is filled out later, like after the vacation, so it's fine. At least this time it is. Oh yeah, but sometimes they'll still work. Um, honestly, yeah, I don't like when people work too hard because it's like, oh man, just take a break. Come on. Oh, another funny thing about the model, right? Maybe it's because I'm not using an iPhone. Um, but if I go to take a drink out of like tea, like a mug or anything that blocks the camera a little bit, it'll like freak my camera out or my model out a little bit. Um, here. It's kind of funny. Or like, yeah, it just freaks out because VTube Studio is like, where are you? Yeah, or like if usually I try to get a straw now, but if I forget it, that'll happen. Kind of funny. And then also sometimes when I'm drawing, like I'll my VTube will. My VTuber will just kind of close their eyes because it looks like I'm looking down. Well, maybe, but there's also a big screen Cintiq in front of me now, or Wacom in front of me now, so it's kind of hard. Maybe. Or like your model can take care of it somehow. However it's set up. Hey, same here, kind of. No, I was sick earlier in the year, or in the year, in the week, like right when my vacation started. It kind of sucks because I was like, I think it's just a stomach flu, but like I was kind of thinking about it, doing a little backtracking. I'm like, maybe I've gotten back my lactose intolerance because I do remember eating cereal that day. But no, I started. Wait, no way, because it started earlier. It's when I went to uh, the Asian market to get ingredients. It was like I started feeling a little sick on the way there. Hmm. Or like not. It wasn't sick. Like I was just like I don't know. I feel. Do you do you get the feeling sometimes? It's like, oh, I feel a little weird right now. Um. Yeah. So I don't know. That's how I felt, and then I got actually sick. I was like, is this a placebo? Like did I get myself sick? I've been put on the spot. What do you want to do? I mean, usually it's the artist who's finishing it. I don't really mind if you do anything. Unless you want me to do it so you have more time for other stuff. That's totally fine too. Is it? How? Oh, on Illustrator. You don't have to do it on Illustrator. No, but you're saying like you don't have to go on Illustrator to do it. Oh. Mm, depends. I mean, the model you see now, that was all Photoshop. It was either or. But if you want me to, do you want me to? Do you want me to? She's tired of me. She's tired of me. Doesn't want. She drew me once. I was like, I hate this conversation. She hates me. I just was not expecting that question. I'm let me be clear. No, that's fair. Yeah, yeah. Where you just expect them to finish it. That's fair. No, I want the full Monika experience. All right, sounds good. Where do I pay the invoice? Yeah, I mean that's a communication thing. Um, a lot of people should like. There's someone I've commissioned that just hasn't said anything at all. The side's like, "Oh, I put this on my docket," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." Well, part of why I commissioned them was because they were like, "Oh, I need money. I'm about to get evicted. I need money to do blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, I'll just commission this person because their art's pretty nice." But which means it's like they didn't respond for a while, and then when they did, they're like, "Okay, putting it on my docket," and still haven't said anything since. And there's just been a lot of just like, "Guys, I'm still fundraising for a new place," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, because obviously I'm like, for me, it's like, okay, yeah, and I'm like, I gave him more, for that reason, and to also just like, "Oh, I like your art," but be a little professional about it. All I see is you kind of shilling for your thing, for your living expense, which is, important. But you should make a post about how you're delivering your fucking art. Yeah, that's how you get a person that's like, I'm not gonna do it because I have fucking integrity and morals. But I could imagine someone being disgruntled and being like, "This person never said anything," you know? hmm Yeah, I never read it, but I know it's probably in there. Oh yeah, book. Try. How to fucking talk to. Yeah, yeah. Some people just don't have a business sense. I know. And the thing is, like, oh, maybe you have like a ton of clients, right? There's another person that I didn't exact. It's like they wanted donations and then, or not donate. Yeah, well, it was a Ko-fi thing, and they were like, um, if you donate $15, I'll do a sketch real quick. And she got way more than she thought she would, right? But they didn't like. I know how frequently you post. You could say something, you know. I think that's the annoying part is like I see how frequent it is that you make these posts. You should probably address something. Maybe you're avoiding it on purpose, in which case that's pretty bad too. You probably should not avoid something like this. But unfortunately, some people are just kind of socially awkward. In that I'll get a message, I'll respond to it immediately. And if sometimes I'm like, that's a little too fast, I'll schedule it to be responded to at a time that looks like it's not artificial, like 1:30, for example. I'll do like 137. But I am immensely good at communication, and I'm not even like afraid to toot my horn because I am actually really like you know me. I respond right away when you message me most of the time. No, you reached out to me first. I was impressed. That was because I was taking a nap though. Rest assured though, I did see your message, but I was like, I'm not gonna message her because I'm gonna go take a nap first. Mm. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that way. I'll just message immediately because I don't mince my time like that. That's probably for the best. Hmm. But yeah, anyways, going back to the whole professionalism thing, I don't know. Like, I could reach out to these people. Like, I also like message on both platforms, like on Twitter. I DM like, oh, I just, sent this thing, and they have open DM, so it's like, oh, I don't feel bad. But also on Kofi, it's like, hi, nobody ever responds on Kofi. It's really fucking annoying. Yeah, if you're like sending a coffee or whatever, you could be like, hi. I guess they don't either. I don't know. I have a weird thing because I see people with thrones, and I'm like, that feels so weird to me. So throne is like a platform where you can have your own wish, like a public wish list that can be fulfilled by anybody, especially like it could be anonymous too. Um, yeah. So like you'll see a lot of VTubers and streamers that like, oh, my throne is open, or like I have a throne, in case you want to give. Yeah, it's called throne, but it's just I don't know. Like I guess it's a good way to get stuff if your whole job is streaming, but it just seems so bizarre to me. I don't know. Don't know. It's just what it's called. But I mean, like, I don't know. The big S word is what I feel like when I see like people just like giving no um Simpsons. I can't say the word. But- Oh my, I'll just write it to you. Please stop, please. Yeah, 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 that one for sure. I messaged you on Discord. Please don't read it because apparently you're not supposed to say that on Twitch. Because they get mad. Twitch does. Yeah, well, you're not making the big bucks, so you can't circumvent um rules like the sexy streamers. Monica, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? You're not on social media, so you might have missed the day of debauchery. That might have been before, but basically Twitch was like artistic nudity, okay. If you're drawing art, is fine. You know, can't do anything explicitly sexy or definitely not NSFW, right? Um, so artistic nudity. For a whole day, people were abusing that and putting in the art tags, and they were like twerking and shit. It was fucking crazy. Like some were like drawing porn and stuff. Yes. So it's like, oh, okay. And then the day after, Twitch was like, you know what? We're gonna walk it back. Fuck that. No nudity. So tough luck, dudes. Tough luck, artists. Yep. So that happened, right? Nope, not anymore. Yeah, some bad actors had to ruin it. Some folks had to ruin it for artists. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Is like, whatever, they can get their bag or whatever. It's really the audience. Like there is an audience for it, and that's why it happens. But going back to Throne, it's like, oh, you're just, maybe you're giving back to the person, like the streamer that you enjoy and watching, you know. But at a certain point, it's like, ooh, you know what I mean? It gets to the point of like when people like, it's just cringe when like, oh, my follower like bought me a 4080 Ti, where it's just like too much of a gift. I just wouldn't I just wouldn't do it is all I'm saying. And if I did, I just put like silly little snacks or something like easy and not like breaking the bank or making me feel bad that you bought it, you know? No, I gotta send you stuff. I used to collect Pocky boxes actually. Yeah, my brother found my old box and I was like, yeah, to throw it away. I don't need those anymore. Ejoy, no, that's a terrible pronunciation. Pejoy? Well, I wouldn't say P-Joy because that's how I feel when I after a long day of drinking and I go to the bathroom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's great. It's a good feeling. What about- Is that the one that's like inverse Pocky where it's like inside? It's good. I'm not gonna say I'm very not picky with foods most of the time. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Braised beef braised beef pejoy. Uh-huh. Peach flavored. Ooh. Yeah, every year this is a kind of funny segue because my family also got me a bunch of snacks, even though for Christmas, even though that wasn't exactly on my list. Okay, so we've been using Elfster. Do you know what Elfster is? So I have last year my brother set it up because he was like, okay, let's just we don't like getting we're old enough, Magic's gone. Let's just put a list out there so we know what people want and we'll just fulfill it. Um, because he doesn't like getting clothes every year, and like every year my parents would get him clothes, and he's like, please stop. Uh, so we started an Elfster, right? Like a family one, and it's just my public list. Like I've just been putting things on it throughout the year. Um, I also, you know, being where I work, we're actually pretty fun of an office. So we started a Secret Santa, and I made a specific list for that one. And and I've done this for a couple of years now. Before it was Elfster, it was just like a piece of paper we would write, and I usually put on there like fun or interesting snacks, um, in the hopes that the person, if they do it, like especially if they have if they're from a different culture, I'd love to get like snacks from their culture. So I put that on there fully knowing like, oh, this is for work. But my parents saw that. I guess they just added to the list, like added to a list, any list, because they didn't look into what list it was or didn't even know that I had two lists. Um, so I bought a bunch of snacks from like an Asian store. I'm like, I could get these like you guys. Yeah, and it kind of cut into my gift because I got a gift for my mom. I got a snack box from my mom, one of those subscription ones, um, from Japan. So I was like, dang it. It was Sakura Co. Box is like the most expensive one. Nah, no way, no way. Yeah, I'd be the worst sponsor. I'd just be like, it's fucking good, you guys. Get it. I had this one was pretty good too. I'd have to read it on like, this one was pretty like just not at all reading the ad copy or reading it very poorly. But anyways, I'm not picky, especially when it comes to snacks. Not that it's like guaranteed that I'll eat it, but like I'll definitely try it still. It's not like an aversion type thing. Wait, what were you? What was Pajoy though? What was the Pajoy one? I love tea time. Ooh, did you try it and you liked them? Mm. Yeah, we actually got a lot of my mom likes to drink tea, so a lot of pastry like snacks that are like good with tea. Aromatic. Actually, yesterday. So I was telling you I had like stomach aches. It was kind of resurfacing a little bit yesterday, but luckily I'm fine. I don't know if it was connected at all. But I swear to you, yesterday, like, I skipped dinner. I had snacks at like 5 or 6 p.m. And that was like the only meal I ate the rest of the night. I was like, oh, huh. It's kind of refreshing in a way because I was like, huh, I'm actually not hungry. These snacks will sustain me. I swear, yeah, no. I mean, overeating is like, for me, a bigger problem. Like, sometimes I'll just feel like snacking, um, for sure. But if I had the kid sort of like mentality of like, I can't, you know what I mean? At a certain point, I remember being in like middle school and high school and being like, yeah, I don't need to eat. I don't have money. But at a certain point, once you start making money, at least for me, I'm like, fuck, I should just buy food right now. Freshman 15, yeah. No, definitely. I remember being so small as a freshman. It was because, for me, it was because I started to realize how good ranch is. Yeah, ranch is great. Huh, huh, leaving the call right now. Anything? Ranch with pizza? Oh, no, ranch with salad is gross. Ranch with as a dipping sauce? Oof. Yes. No. Yes. Too bad. No, I'm correct. What's up? What are you gonna lie about now?
Oh
Yeah.
wow. This entire time my mic was off.
What?
Oops.
Oh, on your stream?
Yeah.
No way.
It was off the entire time. Oopsies.
You're so silly.
Oh my bad. But anyways, my nose.
Wait, so but was mine on? So it was just
Yeah. Your mic was
no
on the
fucking.
entire time on
So
my
I've just been
stream.
talking alone. That's so
Yeah. I'm
silly.
gonna ask you for your VOD later so I can take it and rip the sound from it. Oh man, I feel so
Oh god,
bad.
that's gonna be. I mean, you could just not have a VOD. It's just gotta
Do
be
you
like,
do you have Google Drive?
I do.
Wait, is there a way I can download it from you?
I mean, I'll have a VOD, but you'll have to take out the music.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know what, Josh? It's okay. Never mind.
Or you could just take the L and be like, I don't want to put music. No
No.
VOD.
Yeah, it's okay. We're here we are. Welcome to my stream. We're here now drawing Josh Witch. I'm here with my friend. We are doing a co-drawing stream together. My name is Monika. Look at
I
this.
can't
So I
breathe.
have like a sketch so far done of his emote, as you can see, and we have another one
What?
that's lined up right here. So we're here today just drawing
Oh
and
my gosh, he
sketching.
saved it. He saved it so hard. He's actually amazing. That was like perfect.
Gotta think fast, friend.
Wow, I did a silent stream, which actually happens. Like people do that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of famous like art streamers that they just stream without a mic and then they just go.
They just like respond. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes some of them
to
don't even respond to the chat though. Unless it's
yeah.
like a regular
There's a
viewer.
market for so many things.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So about this ranch problem you have. Or
I
you
know. I'm just
had.
joking that I mean, like, I definitely when in college was like, oh, ranch is pretty good, but
Okay.
that's not the sole issue. It
You,
honestly feels like a stress and sort of eating a lot more and having access to money type thing was
hmm.
the thing.
You want to know what my stress eating was?
What?
Coffee. A lot of fucking coffee.
Yeah, I wish I just drank coffee,
And it's not even like
but I
just
think I just
black.
bought
It's
food a lot.
no, mine was like sugary coffees. So,
Uh,
those were like sugar bombs. Like I don't know if you've ever seen, for example, at like Starbucks's or other coffee establishments, how much calories those things have, but
mm.
those are sugar bombs.
No, they do for sure. I know.
So I used to order a
That's
lot of
why I don't.
those.
Yeah, I've kind of cut back, and people like I remember telling my brother like he is I had him get me an iced americano, and he was like, "Oh, look at you, it's just a boy." I'm like, "No, it's because I don't want all this fucking sugar. Like, it's gonna make me feel bad, dude. I'm not being pretentious."
Oh, so you know how my birthday was recent, right? It was like a few days ago. What's it
Which is
called?
crazy, yes.
Yeah. Hold on. So I ordered this really big sugar bomb coffee because I got a free
Yeah.
birthday reward because it's
Oh,
my
I never do
birthday.
those,
I do
but yes,
because it's like a $10 drink if you order it normally.
you're stronger than me.
I'm not. I just
No, I
want
mean
my
I don't
drink.
do the birthday thing, so I don't want to go up and be like, "Hee hee, it's my birthday," and they'll be like, "Prove
Oh,
it."
really?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But still, it's like they might. I don't know.
No, you just show it on your application. You show it up on the app and then they scan it. So that's how you prove it. But anyways, so um it was like a apple caramel frappuccino,
Mm.
but with like a lot of extra caramel
Wait,
and
from
cinnamon
Starbucks?
dolce. Yeah.
That was fucking gross.
Yeah. It
I
was
had that. I was like, "Ooh, this sounds good." I like apple cinnamon. It was the grossest thing I've had in my entire life.
I love their apple crisp oat milk macchiato. It's so tasty.
I used to get caramel. I remember back in high school, no, middle school, taking a field trip to
It's so
the local
tasty.
Barnes and Noble, and just fucking be like, "Mmm." Let me get a caramel frap and walk it back to class. Um, and being the talk of town, and people being like, "Wow, you got a caramel. You're so mature with your coffee." It was yes,
You didn't like
very
it?
very the apple thing.
Yeah.
No, it was so like I don't know, like it was okay. I'm not averse to the sweetness, right? Like I love sweets,
Uh-huh.
almost too much.
Uh-huh.
But that thing, like the apple tasted terrible.
Oh,
Is my thing.
I
The apple did
loved
not taste
it.
good. Okay, maybe it's different where you are. I got it last year, so maybe that was it.
No, they didn't change the formula, so I think it's the same if you try it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Here, what if I Venmoed you some money to
Stop.
try
No.
it?
Okay.
Would you
Here's the
try it
thing,
for
though.
me?
Like when I get coffee, I'm a little cost effective too. Where I'm like, I'll get the larger one because I know I'll split it between days. That's why I get Americanos or
Uh-huh.
like cold brews. Is like because I'm not gonna finish it, and I'll stretch it out between a couple days, and sometimes I'll add milk or creamer or something the subsequent days,
Oh
so like it's a
goodness.
longer drink too.
You are that's gross.
So I got a fucking venti of that apple thing. And I was like, this is so gross.
Okay, wait.
Oh my god.
No, that's gross. To
It
split it
was
over multiple days
nasty.
like that. That's
That's not
absolutely
gross.
disgusting. Yeah,
No, think about putting it in the fridge. How's that
that's
gross?
disgusting.
That's just putting it
Cold
in the
brew is
fridge.
fine. Do you put creamer in there? Or is it black?
I put creamer out after like the second or third day.
What?
Usually, usually it's 2 days.
Oh, that's gross. Old coffee's
It's-
disgusting, man.
but it's the same coffee.
No, there's a different taste to it once the air
You're
touches it for a
wild,
long
dude. You're
time.
wild.
No, dude. No, your
I can't.
old
Okay, I
coffee is
cannot accept
bad.
your. I cannot accept your fucking phrase when you're drinking apple.
No, the apple caramel macchiato is delicious.
No, it
Don't
was
do this
so
to me, Josh.
gross.
No, it's delicious.
It was
Okay, wait.
gross.
All right, before I berate you more on your choices and drinks, do you want eyelashes or do you not want eyelashes?
I
I
mean,
think
I
you
have
look better
eyelashes on the
without it.
model. Okay.
Okay, I'll just make it
Sorry, it
thicker.
was in an ad.
Oh, sorry. Give it a. Oh wait, are you still in the ad?
No, no, I'm here.
But you can see it.
Yeah.
Eyelashes, no eyelashes. I think you look better without it.
Oh, I mean, I don't have like the lash where it like sticks out, but they are thicker at the top.
Okay.
You know, canonical like. Oh, we have female version. Let's give him long. Like I don't have those. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Now back to me. The apple
Being
caramel
wrong.
macchiato is literally the best drink that they have on their menu right
I remember when
now.
they had the fucking unicorn one. And I was like, that's so gross.
That was actually disgusting, though. I will agree with you on that one. But the apple caramel macchiato, perfection, absolute perfection. They did something with crack cocaine
It
and
tasted
legally
like
made it easy to
no.
drink.
It tasted like fucking the L'Oreal apple thing
Nah,
with
nah, nah, nah. It's delicious,
mixed
bro.
with Jolly Ranchers, and it was so
It's
disgusting.
delicious. You are absolutely disgusting for liking old coffee.
It's it's the same coffee.
No, it's not. It's
It's okay.
disgusting.
I get it. I get it iced though. I don't get it hot.
No,
So it's the same. No, what?
no,
How?
no.
I'm actually so tilted right now.
I'm tilted for you. This man is not enjoying pure coffee. Unless it's a cold brew. Are you doing cold brew? I'll be more forgiving if
Sometimes,
it's a
yeah.
cold brew.
Sometimes it's a cold brew,
A
yeah.
cold brew is more forgiving than an Americano. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why? Because of the water?
No, because a cold brew is intended to, like, it's brewed cold, okay? So it's intended to be
This one is
consumed over
cold.
longer times. Americanos are espresso shots.
Yes.
And
Oh my
those,
god, are you a coffee person?
yes.
Are you me like, but then you're like, apple thing is good.
The apple crisp Americano, or no, the apple crisp oat milk macchiato is
You
literally
can't even
God's
say it. You can't even
perfected
say it.
drink of an oat milk and a macchiato, dude. It's perfection. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like
You know,
literally
I'm
the
not.
drink I wait for now. If everyone cares about like the pumpkin spice, no, throw that shit in the garbage.
Pumpkin spice isn't bad.
No, throw it to the garbage. That needs to go.
I'll get a tiny one, but I can't get a huge one. Listen, I'm not usually like I'll get the sugary shit too sometimes if if I'm extra special or extra down, I'll get that and feel a little better. Like I don't really care about the elitism, right? But here's the thing. I tried the apple thing. I hated it.
No. Your taste buds have not been refined enough. I need to fix you. I can fix you. I'll strap you down and make you try good coffee.
I'm actually dying.
We're gonna do it, Josh. Next time I see you, it's gonna be next year. All right. I don't think I actually
I'm
told you a date
crying.
yet, but I'm gonna see you next year. I'll tell you the date later, and we're gonna sit down and try good coffee together.
I like good coffee. Fucking, you can't tell me this is like.
Yeah. No, you're gonna
We're
like
gonna
it.
sit down and try the apple.
We're gonna force. I'm gonna order like my own batch from Starbucks's
Batch.
warehouse, and I'm gonna make it for
You're
you.
gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe you.
I can't believe you for not liking it.
No, I'm not. Like, it's fine if you like it. The fact that you're also like, it's gross that you're drinking cold brew in 2 days.
No, cold brew is
What are you?
fine. I'll be more
Or
forgiving with the cold.
Americano.
An Americano I cannot forgive you for.
But okay, what do you do if you don't finish your drink? You just throw it away?
You finish your drink right in one sitting, bro.
What if I ordered a lot?
If
And you
you
can't
ordered a
finish
lot,
it?
don't order a lot. Simple. You order the amount that you need for that time frame. Unless you're like feeding an army and it just happens to be that you can't like finish it all, then you throw it away, I guess.
I literally okay, Mr. or Mrs. fucking I got free earphones from Delta. I'm gonna use this. I'm literally like I'm gonna pinch some pennies right now by not drinking this all or ordering a larger version so that I
Man,
could
my
drink it in
Delta
2 days.
earbuds are doing great right now.
Yeah, and so is my coffee that
Oh
I
god.
spread out through the
I can
day.
fix them. I can fix them, I know it. I know I can fix them.
You're crazy.
I can do it.
There's tears in my eye right now. Oh my god. And it's like not even that I like yeah, maybe your taste buds are different. It's fine. I totally get it. But the fact that you're so adamant like
I can fix
that,
them, chat. I know I can do
the
it.
coffee drinking multiple days is more egregious than drinking the bucket.
I know I can fix them.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh god.
Okay. I finished one.
Man, I miss talking to you. You're crazy.
What are you talking about? I'm not crazy. I'm just being honest. I'm literally telling you straight. You are like
How is it
committing the greatest
gross?
sin of sins.
How?
You are committing the greatest sins of sins. We need to go.
Do you want to know an actual
I'm
drink
gonna
sin I
strap you
commit?
down,
I know
sir.
I fully know that I commit.
What?
I oversteep my tea like constantly.
Why are we friends? Like seriously. No. Did you tell my
like
cousin
it
that?
bitter. Wait, what?
Did you tell my cousin that you oversteep your tea?
Yes,
She would tear your heart out.
to spite you.
Oh my. I'm gonna text her later. I'm gonna be like, bro, what
Wait,
the fuck,
who?
man? What's wrong with this
would?
man?
Wait, who would? Who are you talking about?
My only cousin, you know.
Oh, your cousin. I didn't hear your cousin.
My cousin, bro.
We've been to tea parties.
She doesn't know the sins that you commit
Yeah,
behind
tea
closed
pervert.
doors. She may not have been paying attention because she was vibing with the group.
It was 1-on-1. It was a birthday thing.
Oh my.
Hey, sometimes I oversleep it. Sometimes I'll just leave the tea bag in there and put more hot water later. Yeah, come at me.
That one's fine. But oversleeping, no. Reusing tea bags, that's fine. I don't care.
How's that different than fucking drinking coffee longer?
Because
or what?
if you oversteep the tea, you're gonna start tasting tannins, and that's disgusting.
But I like
If
it
you
bitter.
oversteep and the temperature of the water is incorrect, it's just gonna taste disgusting. It's not gonna release the true flavor of the tea.
Okay, but what if the
It,
flavor I want is the bitter?
what? Just eat the tea bag then. Just
Like,
be a fucking goat and
it,
chew on the tea
the
leaves yourself.
true flavor.
No,
Okay,
you're
like
not an
I'm not
animal, dude.
again.
Are you an
Again,
animal? No, you are
I am
not an
not
animal.
opposed.
So you just drink the tea. You don't. You're not a fucking animal, and you're not gonna eat the
Mom,
goddamn
she's
tea
yelling
leaves.
at me. I might.
Josh, why? Just why?
Okay, here,
You're
listen to me
hurting
though.
me.
I can, and I have
It's my
steeped it correctly.
birthday.
At
Like, what
least
do you?
not over steeped, right?
Oh
But I'm not
my.
anal about it where I'm like, oh, 2 seconds too much. Like, you know?
No, are
But
you the person
sometimes,
that like steeps it for 25 minutes or something crazy?
no, I just fucking leave it in there sometimes because I don't want to take
Oh
it out.
my, this
Okay, if
man.
you're talking to me about like, oh, I'm too lazy to do a thing, which you said on multiple occasions
Yeah,
before
and
starting this,
you know, just
I'm
because
like,
I
I'm too
started the
lazy to kick
stream
the bag
late,
out.
it's okay. Just because I started the stream late, you know, that's extra content for me. Less editing for me later, you know, that's fine. But this is like life, like real life shit, dude.
Yeah, this is a highlight.
Oh my.
Monica rants about tea for 10 hours.
Honestly, I don't understand, man. How can you do this? I need to drag you, and we're gonna
Fight
have
me.
tea,
Fucking fight
and we're
me.
gonna have a a proper caramel
God,
apple
you sound like those
macchiato
folks that are
crisp.
like, Americans heat water in the microwave? Like, whoa, whoa.
I don't understand that either. I don't understand how you can heat water in a microwave like that.
Who gives a fuck?
I think it's
It's just
weird.
water.
No, that's not how you use a microwave. It's only for food and I don't know, man. Some people use a
Pretty
microwave
sure
really
there's like
weird.
a. Oh, really? Is there why there's a fucking defroster on there too?
Have you ever used a
No, I haven't.
microwave
I do microwave water.
to microwave water?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever used a microwave to cook your own food? Not
Yes.
not not just reheat. Cook.
Yes.
Cook.
Cook an egg.
Have you cooked a chicken with a defroster and
Of course
microwave
not.
your own
No.
chicken? Exactly. So you don't
So
do
what's wrong
that.
with the water? So what's wrong with the water though?
Still disgusting. Disgusting. I feel
Oh my
disgusted.
god. I'm actually crying.
See, I have more of an opinion on this than I do about people
Life
on
about
on
fucking
coffee sending gifts to their favorite VTuber to get favors. No.
you have more of an opinion on good earphones.
No, I don't have an opinion on good earphones.
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like you care more about this than having good audio quality.
Oh, it's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. I have a tech guy, don't worry. He doesn't work all the time, but when I get him to work, he'll work.
Oh my god, I can't. I did not know you were this about tea and coffee.
Uh,
That's so funny.
no.
'Cause I literally am just like,
No,
I
it's
don't give a
not
fuck.
funny. It's
As long as I
it's
get
real.
my. It's funny to me as someone that doesn't actually care. Hence the whole leaving the tea in the thingy
It's
and drinking
real.
coffee multiple times.
You've done psychic damage to me, bro. How could you?
Okay, if I order coffee, like an Americano, and I put it in the fridge and then drink it the next day, how do you feel?
I'm sorry. I was blinking out. I was drawing a curve. What were you saying? I was like so angry that I had to like refocus on drawing again. So I like
It's
blocked
like
out
she
what you just
hates me. She
said.
doesn't want to talk to me.
Wait, what'd you say again? I forgot. I didn't. I legit didn't hear you. Wait,
I
actually.
said,
Okay, continue. Sorry.
am I good to go?
Yes. Yes.
I said, if I order an iced Americano and I don't drink it at all and put it in the fridge and drink it the next day, how do you feel?
If you order an iced Americano in the
Mm-hmm.
and put it in the fridge and you don't drink
Mm-hmm.
it,
Mm-hmm.
disgusting.
Why?
Absolutely disgusting.
Why does it have to be fresh? I
I
don't
mean, I'll
understand.
do it too if I have to, but that's disgusting.
I'm so
A
confused.
fresh pot of coffee and a freshly drawn espresso are like the essence of what makes a good coffee. Old coffee or coffee with grounds in it, like the reason why they're like
Tastes
cheap
the fucking
coffees is just
same.
because it's disgusting.
Tastes the same.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes
Oh,
exactly
you
the
know what?
same.
Actually, Josh, I just realized I think I've been drawing you
What?
backwards this entire time.
Have you?
Yeah, oops.
That's okay. I'll be backwards.
Let me see. I'll flip it. Did I flip you? Oh, that's why.
How could you?
I flipped you on accident. I was wondering why you were like looking weird.
Why would you flip me?
Flip horizontally. There you go. I flipped you. I flipped you back. Ah!
She did it.
I'm so good
You
at
okay?
this. I'm such a great streamer. I'm a pro.
Can you add tears?
Hmm?
Is it too late to add tears? Like the emoji? The laughing emoji?
Where would you add the tears?
Below. Well, they don't have to be big.
Oh, are you talking about like this?
The cry laughing.
Oh, we'll see. It might look like popcorn, but you know, we'll see how the color turns out.
Popcorn.
Yeah. I just drew popcorn on your eyeballs.
I saw. Cute.
Yeah, so I can do that. But yeah, let me
Thank
flip you because
you.
I like
Go
drew
ahead.
this
Go
part.
ahead and add that to the bill.
Add that to the bill. Okay, so that's like
Yeah.
another five hundred
Tears added.
dollars.
Okay.
You look weird.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't fucking.
Oh, you look so weird in this angle.
I hate that feeling.
Okay, I gotta redo some of your lines on this one because it got fuzzy again. I hate it when when I set the drawing and then I have to readjust the line art and then it makes the line art fuzzy again.
Yeah, that's the one thing with Procreate. Like moving something, rescaling it, or rotating it. It's not great. Does not look good.
Yeah, so you have
Oh,
to.
that's one thing I don't like about Procreate.
I mean, even in Photoshop, I have that same problem too. Less
Usually
so.
it fixes it a little better.
Yeah, less so with the way it renders.
But and then like not having a lot of layers sometimes is a bad thing on Procreate.
Yeah. I'm having that right now with like some of my expressions because I drew additional
Mm.
expressions for my character or my
Mm-hmm.
VTuber, and I'm running out of space.
Right? I don't know how some people make their models on Procreate. I'm assuming they cut it somewhere else.
Yeah, I think they probably either cut it somewhere else or they have a pretty good idea of like what sort of parts they want to
Things you can put together.
yeah.
I think you have to because um cubism, Live 2D cubism doesn't take it takes PSDs.
Oh, there
So
you
you'd
go.
have to
No, you can save
you'd
as
have to
a PSD from Procreate though.
But is it one-to-one? How the files are?
I
That's
think
the only
so.
thing. Because I know, like, if I within Adobe's thing, and I'm not gonna like, we could beat the dead horse of Adobe being incompetent, right? But they are fundamentally between programs different teams. But so transitioning between Illustrator and Photoshop is not one-to-one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flatten it.
Or it'll just ignore how the layers work, and it's kind of weird. So, yeah, I don't know how it works if you were to export a PSD from Procreate and put it
Mm,
into Live 2D Cubism, how it keeps it.
yeah, same. I'm not sure. I know like there's some programs like when I was using Illustrator to
Cold
do
tea.
like CAD drawings. Um, the only way that you could really like,
Cold tea.
huh?
I just said, cold tea.
Anyways,
Wait, my brother and mom
hmm.
both got me different teas. I get a lot of tea for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever get like do you get flavors and you're like, this is actually gross. What do I do with the rest of this?
Uh, there's a little fun trick I like to call
Throwing it away.
sharing the love.
Okay, that's fair.
And that means regifting.
Okay, but it's open now.
Oh, you opened it? Why'd you open it?
Because I need to taste it first to see if it's gross.
I see. Okay. Yeah, sharing the love maybe. Some people might actually like be okay with whatever.
One my mom got me is alcohol flavored teas. And they're kind of
Alcohol
some of them are
flavored
kind of gross.
teas?
Yeah, do you want it?
What is an alcohol flavored tea?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Huh?
Tea that has like a flavor of alcohol.
What?
Like it's black tea with alcohol flavor and
I would try it. I would try it once, but if it's disgusting, I would like drop kick it to the next century.
some of them. Well, I've only tasted two. The rum one was pretty good. It's
The
like black tea, most of
rum.
them. Rum was good. Whiskey was gross, and that's what I was drinking the other day.
Send it to me.
Actually,
Even in its open packaging. I'll even use my
I'll
Vesper
send you
cup.
one each, because I still haven't tasted them all.
You could just put it in like a plastic baggie or something.
Yeah, and I'll label it not drugs.
Not drugs? Yeah, dude. Honestly, I remember one time my cousin, she was getting, because we used to have like this infestation mint leaf plant in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
And she would bring it to school and to class because for example, like one of the girls at
Right,
our
not
school,
drugs.
yeah, one of the girls at our school was like a singer, but she was like legit not feeling good one time, and so they read online that mint tea would be really good for her throat, and she's like, oh, I might as well just get the real stuff from my backyard.
You should totally oversteep that tea,
No,
so it'll be really good for you.
absolutely disgusting, sir.
But it looked white. Is that what you're saying?
Hmm.
It was white, so it looked.
It just looked like weed
Oh, right. Okay.
because it's
The other thing you
grass.
shouldn't put in bag. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this was back in middle school, so it was
Of course it was.
so it was even more sus as a middle schooler.
Of course the kids were like, ew, what's that? And you're like, it's just tea.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I was one of those
You were
annoying
one of
kids.
those? One of those little brats trying to out me
Yeah,
in our black market
and you're
dealings
trying to sell it. Yeah.
of mint leaves. All right, I'll give you this mint tea leaf for 2 quarters. Any takers? And they're like, oh, that's like half my lunch. Well, too bad. Give me your lunch money, kid.
I was a kid in I think it was grade school. I was trying to sell my Digimon figures. I remember getting cold feet because I was like, no, wait, I love these figures.
Oh, that's kind of cute. You didn't want to sell your
But I
figures?
definitely had a plastic baggie of Digimon figures that I
Oh,
brought
that's
to.
kind of cute.
It's so stupid of me. I remember vividly being like, wait a minute, I fucking love these things. Why am I trying to sell these? Because I wanted other people to have fun too, but I was like, wait a minute, fuck that. I want these.
Hmm.
The
Wait, were
darndest
those
things,
the
huh?
ones that could transform, Josh?
No, they were just literally like like were they more like rubber plasticky. But they were pretty like detailed and look. I still have them, or like a good amount of them, honestly, because I was like these. I don't think like I'm not trying to sell them or like oh beanie back baby sort of. I
Uh-huh.
just think they actually are pretty cool.
Oh. Because I remember I used to have like something similar, but they were Zoids. If you remember that old show.
They
Or
were
I
like an inch or two tall. They weren't very big.
Oh, okay. No, I had the full-on models for Zoids.
No, they weren't models. They were tiny little toys. That I'd get from like Toys R Us, and like they'd come in little plastic like packs.
Toys R Us. Wow. What a
I
blast
know,
from the
right? Fucking
past.
Toys R Us.
Have you Toys R Us went bankrupt, yeah?
Yeah, except for in Japan for some reason.
Wait, what?
There was Toys R Us there.
Excuse
It's so
me?
weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think it. I did. I think it was just like a naming thing though. Like not. It's not the real one or something.
What? Oh, it doesn't have like the giraffe mascot and stuff?
It might have. I just remember seeing it and being like, "Whoa, that's weird." And then
Oh.
I think it was Rocky actually. We were with. He was like, "Yeah, that's that's how you get for like being overseas. You can do whatever you want with the name."
What? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Wait, you got to see Rocky IRL, right?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I hope you didn't rant about me when I we were in school together.
Huh?
It's okay.
Interesting.
No,
Did
it's
you
because
have something to rant about?
no, it's because I was lazy in school. But Rocky's really
In
cool.
just in school.
Okay, maybe just like in general, but you know, we don't talk about that. I
Uh-huh.
will still berate you for your coffee, but I will let it rest.
I won't, because I think it's really funny when people are like mad about it. Like it's just coffee, man.
But yeah, what'd you guys do when you were hanging out?
we I mean, we were in where were we?
Or what can you at least talk
Um
about that you guys were
Shibuya.
doing? Shibuya?
Yeah, so we went around it was Rocky and another person actually on the and friend server
Oh,
named
okay,
Kreia.
cool.
Yeah, she lives in Tokyo, I think, or around there. Um and they were just showing us around. I think it was Shibuya we were in.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to like the Animate and just showing us around.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Otome Road. That was kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then we did karaoke, and I have the funniest story I've told so many people, and I think it's just hilarious.
Oh yeah?
So Steezels, right? It was me, Steezels, whom I don't think you know in person either, right?
No, I don't think I've ever met him in person.
So Steezels, Rocky, Kreia, me, Steezels. I already said that. We're
Uh-huh.
doing karaoke, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, Krea's way more fluent in Japanese than the three of us probably combined. So she's like taking care of it. We're whatever amount of time in, and we extend once, and then Kreia actually has to leave so she can go. I think she had to stream. She had to collab that night.
Uh-huh.
So she leaves early, and then yeah, so you know how they call to be like, hey, your time is 10 minutes up, or
Uh-huh.
up in 10 minutes. So we extend once, totally fine, right? And then I'm singing on mic. Rocky goes to the restroom, um,
Uh-huh.
and Steezles is just out, behind, or like sitting on the couch, right? They
Uh-huh.
call again because I guess the time for extension was close to done too,
Uh-huh.
and we're like, okay, let's not extend this time because we need to go after
Uh-huh.
this. So Steezles picks up the phone and is answering the person on the phone, but he's saying in Japanese to the Japanese man on the phone in Japanese because he doesn't know Japanese very well. I don't know where he picked this up from. He's saying in Japanese, I don't understand English on the phone. He's saying "Ego wakarimasen" like
And go
over and over
Kaimasen!
to the Japanese man, who's probably like confused as hell. Like, yeah, okay. Speaking in Japanese
No!
to me. Um, so yeah, I don't even process that. I hear it, but I'm like singing on the mic. I'm just like, oh, you got it right. And I could hear him saying "Ego wakarimasen,"
And go
sumimasen.
Karimasen! Oh my god.
And I swear to you, like, you know how okay, Rocky gets back, and we're like, okay, they give us 10 minutes. You know how like at the end of karaoke, I think this is a universal thing. When you get that call, you kind of just speed through as many songs as you can, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're like pumping through. I'm like, oh, okay, next. The rest is just outro. We're like, oh, we need the chorus. Let's go, 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 go. I swear, 20 minutes pass, and they're just like afraid to go to the foreigners to tell them to leave, because this one guy's like, hey, go, oh my goodness, it was so funny.
Wait, what the fuck?
She's screaming. She's
Oh,
clipping her mic.
oh my god. No.
We were like sufficiently drunk too, so I was like, what? And then when we were leaving, I'm like, dude, you know you were saying I don't understand English to them. Oh my god. It was probably one of my favorite moments.
Oh my. Wait, but Rocky knows how to speak Japanese, yeah? Or not
Yeah, but he
really?
wasn't in the room.
Oh,
And I mean, by his own admission, was saying like he's not the best at it.
I see.
He knows
Okay.
like, yeah.
Basic words too. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
Three foreigners in a karaoke bar. How much damage can they do together?
It was so funny.
Oh no.
I felt so bad.
It's okay. That's a part of the experience of international travel.
Oh my
I
god.
want to internationally travel, Josh. I have my passport now.
Yeah?
Yeah. I finally got my
Where do you want to
passport
go?
back. Uh,
Back. They had it retained.
no, I just did some stuff with my passport. I had to do some updates.
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
see.
So I needed to make some adjustments to it. And I thought it was going to take a
Hmm.
long time to get it, but they came back within a month. So I sent my passport like 1 month, less than a
Uh-huh.
month ago, and then it came back
Hmm.
in like 3 weeks.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. I was amazed. But I think definitely I do want to go to Japan again, but
Do it. Do it.
I also want to go to Europe, so we'll see which one we land at.
Which parts in Europe?
Mm, Italy? Italy would be cool. I want to go to Great Britain too, or the UK. Um,
I want to go to the Scandinavian ones. And Iceland again, because I love Iceland.
Agreed. Wait. Ah, I
What's
remember
up?
I had this like foreign teacher, because we had like a teacher exchange program, and she was from Scandinavia. I felt so bad
Yeah.
for this woman because she was always like mistreated by by a lot of the middle school students in our class.
It's just middle school.
Yeah. So I would love to go to Scandinavia because she would always talk about how beautiful her country is.
Yeah. Also for me, it's like I think they're pound for pound. Haha, get it? Uh, a little safer,
Oh yeah?
especially the big ones like like Italy actually, and Paris and France and in the UK. I heard there's just like a lot of scam artists and pickpocketing.
I've heard that too. Yeah, because they're like heavily touristy areas.
Yeah.
Dang. Everybody went to Japan. I'm still mad.
Is
Everybody
it
I knew.
crazy? Well, like three of our friends, myself including, right, all went to Japan at the same time,
There are other people that were in Japan that I knew that were there while you were there. And then
right?
more went when you came back.
You should have just came with us.
I know, but I didn't have my passport at the time, so because it was expired.
Get your visa and live there.
Get a visa and live there, he says.
Easy peasy.
Uh-huh. Maybe sometime in the future. I'll hit you up if that happens.
Yeah, we'll be neighbors, right?
Yeah, sure.
Just like the old days.
Were we neighbors?
No.
I mean,
Same town though.
you know what's weird though is that when I went to pick you up a few times, I was still dumbfounded by how close you were to my house. I was like, "Oh, that's
Right there.
right there. Wow." You were like not even a
We actually
5-minute
could have been
drive.
neighbors. No, not at all.
That's hilarious though. How many emotes are you making, Josh?
Um, I have 5 of them. Just like the reference for them. But I mean, I'm just sketching them right now.
Oh, I thought you were drawing. You went through like 3.
Well, this is gonna be the third one. I did one, which is like a what the hell did I just read? Sort of like
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
read
yeah.
instructions. I have crumping.
What is crumping?
It's freaking The Simpsons. Was it?
I,
I'm
I
crumping you,
saw
sweetie.
I saw the Marge thing and I was like, I don't understand.
Yeah. It's the stupid. It's a meme
Maybe maybe I'm too old for The Simpsons.
for Simpsons.
I didn't watch The Simpsons growing up.
Oh, I mean, I'm like didn't watch all of it, but I definitely watched some of it as a kid. The
No, I
earlier
didn't like
ones,
it. It was scary.
the Yellow Miss.
Yeah, they're yellow people.
I can see people getting scared by The Simpsons.
It scared me. I liked King of the Hill though.
Oh, I'm the opposite then. I didn't like how King of the Hill looked,
I
so I was like, I don't
love
want to
King
watch.
of the Hill. I didn't like how they looked either, but then it kind of like its charm grew onto me. I
A
love
lot
Hank
of
Hill.
like
Bobber! Bobber, get
no,
ready to
I
propane!
I referenced King of the Hill without ever watching it. I'm a faker through and through. A lot of my like watching habits can be traced to like whether or not I like how something looks, and I'll usually give something the good 3 episode or so watch if I liked the drawing style.
Same. Wait,
But
have you
then
watched
it
Freerun?
funnels back down. I watched like 2 episodes, and I meant to watch more on the plane, but I never got down to it. I was actually planning to do that yesterday, but I was like, uh, I'll go play Outer Wilds.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
But anyways, you were saying about your watching habits?
Oh yeah, a lot of it is like I like how do I like how a thing looks.
Mm.
With
Wait.
anime, it's a lot of like, is it generic looking? If it is, then I don't really care.
Oh. Did you like Robot Chicken?
Not necessarily. I mean, I did watch it because it was on,
Uh-huh.
and some of the skits were funny, but I didn't really like wow, this is so funny. Like, you know.
I eventually grew to like Robot Chicken. I just didn't like the overtly like sexual jokes until I
Mm.
got older, and then I understood why it's funny.
You were like, oh, this is too lowbrow for me, and then you grew up and you're like, actually, this is funny.
I know. I'm like one of those people at like
That's so
Quiplash
funny.
that just make all the stupid sexy jokes about
Oh my
people.
god, have you ever played Quiplash with someone with like a different sense of humor? Like I've grown out of the whole dark humor phase, and I feel like a lot of people have. But every time it's just like dark, random ass humor. It's like this is not funny at all.
I do not with Quiplash, but I do have like similar experiences to what you're describing because I was hanging out with like some friends and one of them has
Hmm.
like a kid that's I want to say like basically a junior in high school. And so
Hmm.
I was like keying in and listening to some of the things that he would talk about and he would say and I was like, "Oh,
Skibidi toilet.
it's like the same as when we were younger, but he's kind of crude though."
Hmm. I
Like,
don't know. Like I'm also like pretty confident in my humor. I think I'm pretty funny of a person.
uh-huh.
So like
Sure.
when something doesn't make me laugh, I'm like that's fucking so bad.
But you're still
Especially when it's
laughing.
like not necessarily. I'm laughing right now because I thought the situation was funny, but like no, I've been in the situation where it's like you're that was just not funny to me at all.
Oh.
And it's like maybe other people will laugh. Like it's kind of like a your joke was the shock factor, you know? And that's
Yeah.
to me is not all that funny.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely like a lot of jokes back then. I think what was it? Who told me this? I think you told me this. That you guys had like an AP Euro teacher and all he would make were dead baby jokes.
I thought you were in that class.
No, I was never in that class. I was too stupid to
I
learn
oh,
European
was it your
history.
cousin?
Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah, he did. And at the time, those were funny. And now I'll look back. If I heard it now, I don't think they'd be funny to me.
They'd be like, "Why are you saying this, man? You're a grown ass dude."
And it's not even that the whole like, oh, morally is messed up or anything. It's just like, oh, I just don't find that funny at all
Mm,
anymore.
okay,
You
I
know?
see. I don't know. The
And
dead
like,
baby jokes were like scary.
I could enjoy random things happening or like, you know, saying things in a random manner, but the ones that are explicitly like, oh, this is supposed to elicit a feeling out of you of like that's morbid and random. I
Mm.
just can't find funny anymore.
Tell me a joke, Josh.
And that's also a thing. I can't like my humor is not a joke. Like I can't tell a joke. If someone were to fucking like, I need you to be a stand-up comic, and I've got that compliment. Like, you could be a stand-up comic or you could be a comedian. Um, I can't write a joke on command. You know, things are just funny to me in situations and in context. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. No, it's okay. I get you. Uh, I'm not funny at all.
You're just a just shit friend. Like,
I'm not funny, so
you don't think you're funny?
no, I don't think so. I just have some
The whole
weird
rant
stories and
was pretty fucking
experiences.
funny. Rant about coffee was pretty funny.
Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, this is gonna be really off tangent. Not that you're like trying to, if you want to get like a funny story out of me. So I was doing this
Hmm.
escape room. It's like an
Mhm.
underwater submarine theme, and we unlock
Mhm.
one of the doors, and then,
Mhm.
or no, I unlock one of the doors, and then I
Oh,
open it,
Jesus!
and it's
My
like,
useless teammates.
yeah. So like I unlock it, I open it, and there's something inside, and like I grabbed a piece of a puzzle that one of my teammates needed, and then I see
Hmm.
this floppy disk, and I'm like, oh, it just has a
What's
label on
this?
it. Yeah, what do I do with this? And so I just like put it down somewhere and I forget about it because I'm like, oh, I don't think we're gonna need this until later. Um,
You
it's
screwed over your team.
it's like the last 10 minutes of the game, and
Dude, we need a floppy. Yeah, something like that happened.
we're
I bet.
like
Huh?
freaking out because we're like, okay, we need something else. And then one of the hints that pops up on our TV screen says, "Hey, by the way, did you see this floppy disk that was put away somewhere? I think it needs to go somewhere." And then everybody's asking like, "What do you mean a floppy disk? Who saw a floppy disk?"
And you were like, yeah, that's crazy. Where did that come from?
And so I found the floppy disk that I lost, right?
You lost.
And then I was like, oh, okay, now where am I supposed to put this? And I see a slot where it's supposed to go in. And I have it in my hands, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it in, and we're gonna go, guys. And then as soon as I insert it, it doesn't go in all the way, and I'm like so confused. And so I try 4 different angles, and I try like so many different ways, and then I scream out because I'm just like so confused. Like, how the fuck do you put a floppy disk in?
I remember using floppy disks in grade school like once, and then like CDs were invented. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how to use a floppy disk, clearly, because one of the older teammates had to like grab it from me and say, "What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Monica, here you go," and then shoved it in for me, and I was just like, "Oh shit."
Damn, how does it feel to be so young?
Uh, I don't know, man. But funnier thing too was this particular escape room. Our game master wrote down commentary cards for each person. And one of
Commentary cards.
yeah, like she wrote down like some sort of feedback for each person and what she thought
And
was
they were
really
like, "Can
funny.
you just tell us when you found a thing?"
Yeah, she made a comment about that, and she also made a comment about how I didn't know how to put a floppy disk in.
Was everybody like much older than you?
No, we're all like maybe 5 year difference in ages.
Okay, that's
But
not too bad. I feel like
yeah,
if you had a really old person on there, you'd be like receiving a lot of like, "Oh, back in my day, floppy disk."
no. No, I think people that age wouldn't really want to do an escape room unless they were
Yeah,
willing
they do.
to do
Remember
it.
in Sorry, this is a tangent. Remember during like the peak of COVID, escape rooms were like, we're gonna do escape rooms still, but you'll pilot somebody else.
Oh, I've seen those. Did you ever try it?
No.
No?
I feel like they're so awkward.
That, yeah, it is awkward because you don't get to control like your own body.
No, it's just like, well, yeah, but just telling the guy like, do this, and they're just like, what? It seems just so, uh, not the same.
Yeah, it's not. Okay. I made an emote of you
Oh,
and you're T-posing.
cute. I like that. I look like a Muppet.
Let's see.
Yeah, that is how I laugh. You're so right, though.
Okay. I need to move your eyebrow somewhere though. This eyebrow, I don't like this placement. Ah.
Are you gonna make the hat transparent this time?
Huh?
Are you gonna make it opaque?
Opaque? What opaque?
The hat.
Oh, I can try. I just didn't draw your head in it, so I think I'm not going to. It's
That's
gonna
fine.
it's gonna be white.
I literally was like, this hat, whatever hat, like I don't really care. It's magic or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, because usually I account for your the look of your like hat and your hair underneath it, but this time I didn't.
Well, the two I made so far, I just went without the hat, so
Oh yeah?
I just didn't draw the hat. I was like, I don't want to draw this.
I drew the hat because it's like iconic for you.
Yeah, it's my one thing that people care about.
Your one thing that people care about. Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
easy to identify because it is like a witch theme. So,
Yeah, and I made it transparent because I didn't want it in the fucking way when I'm like a full model.
which is smart.
And then like, I don't know, transparent things exist. They have those
Yeah.
umbrellas.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's really smart that you made it transparent though. And like how you said that you could just make it transform, quote unquote.
I don't know, magic.
I don't know, magic. I'm from a
Yeah, man.
different timeline, century, place.
Something like that, yeah. Whatever I can get away with being reasonably lazy for or with.
Okay, I'm gonna draw your eyebrows later because it's not needed yet.
You'll just draw me without eyebrows.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of expression going on, but I don't want the line art to overlap a lot.
Yeah, especially when you're making for a smaller resolution.
Hmm.
What happened?
Nothing. You didn't see it.
I didn't, so that's why I asked.
No, no, no. It's okay. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Okay, okay.
Mm, okay. It's almost 12. Or it's already 12 on my time. Uh,
Yeah, do you have to go?
uh, hold on,
I thought
should
you
I?
had 3 hours.
I can probably stay for like another 30 minutes.
Okay.
Mm, hold on. I'm really enjoying this like bread I just took a bite of. I'm really hungry.
Bread. I thought you've only been eating. I know I'm pretty hungry right now. Um, chicken, rice, and broccoli for like 10 years.
Yeah, I bought bread for Christmas, so what?
Oh my god, she's finally treating herself. I'm so
Mm,
proud of you.
it's white bread too,
Oh, the worst one.
with cookie
Worst for
butter.
you, I mean.
Instead of peanut butter, it's cookie butter.
Speculoos?
No, um, it's a specific kind of bread, but it's just, mm, they didn't really say what kind of cookie butter they put in the inside.
Oh, I see.
Like it's a pre-baked
Like
bread.
like a pastry?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fascinating. Man, bread is so good.
Bread is tasty. Bread is God's gift to man.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally. Wait, Jesus made that one.
Yes, it did. But it's so tasty. Mm.
I
I'm
agree.
so happy right now, dude. Like, I
Eating the
think I
bread.
just... Yeah, I'm so happy eating this bread right now. Mm.
I've never
Oh.
felt so content with my life.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you've eaten that you were like, oh my god, I can die happy now?
Yeah, it was all that sushi in Japan.
Mm. Did you ever get that California roll I told you to get?
Uh, Did I? I don't think I did, because you said it after
No!
after I was there, and I was like, too late.
No!
But yeah,
Sadness.
okay. For
Oh, shit.
anybody at home, uh, I went and did the conveyor belt sushi, and I'm from California, and they were like, "Here's California sushi or California roll," and I put on my Instagram story,
Whoops.
"Should I have this?" And Monica was like, "Do it," but I was literally like, "But what if it's better than the one in California?"
Then you save up all your money instead of buying food here to just go back to Japan.
It was so tasty.
All of that money you made or you spent like eating out here, just don't spend it and just go to Japan.
You're so right. Why do I waste money? I should save money by drinking coffee twice a day. Drinking the same coffee.
No. Perish the thought. Oh
Mm,
my god, my throat
I don't know
hurts.
about that. You okay?
Yeah, my what do you call it? My throat
Is it
hurts.
the bread?
No, it's I think it's because I told you earlier I was like a little sick.
Sick still?
Yeah. I didn't drink tea, so I'm probably gonna drink some tea later. Like tea and honey. And take
Mm-hmm.
some Dayquil. I gotta get the poor man's remedy to get better soon.
Yo, NyQuil knocks me out. I remember
NyQuil
drinking
is
NyQuil,
great.
like, oh, bye.
Do you ever drink NyQuil like in the daytime, or you drink it at night, right?
Of course, of course.
Okay.
I've also drinking ZQuil just expressly to sleep.
What's a ZQuil?
It's just a sleep aid.
Oh. It's like NyQuil, but it's just for sleeping?
Yeah, they just take out the stuff that's like for sickness, I guess.
Oh. Did you... Wait. Interesting. Do you have problems sleeping, just out of curiosity?
Sometimes,
Oh.
yeah, insomnia,
Is it just
but
because
that's not
literally you have
severe.
like a... You just have like
Shit sleep
trouble...
schedule, yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Why do you have to make me say it?
Hey man, I'm just curious. I'm the one that's like always in bed by a certain time, and I don't like staying up late.
But here's the thing: I'll be in bed and then I'll be like, "Ooh, time to watch some clips on YouTube," and
Really?
then it's like 3 a.m. I'm like, "Fuck."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Once I'm into bed, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
That's
be
probably
taken
for the
away.
best.
But, you know, in retrospect though, I have a pretty normal, like, or boring, like, sleep
You wake up
schedule.
early.
As of late, funny enough, I've been waking up at like 5 instead of
That's so
4:30.
early.
And then I started pushing it more towards 7 a.m. So I haven't been waking up at my usual 4:30 a.m.
That's
times.
so fucking early.
7 a.m.?
4.
Oh, yeah, it's nice to wake up that early though.
Yeah, I hear it all the time. Like, man, you shouldn't be up this late.
Cause the thing is that what's it called? I wrote down in my goal sheet recently that when I'm
Mm-hmm.
40 and 50, I want to look like I'm still 30. And I want to like look really youthful. And so I was like researching.
I think you'll achieve that.
Yeah, and I was trying to research some ways to achieve that.
Mm.
The number one thing was, you know, obviously working out. The second
Mm-hmm.
thing was dieting. The third
Mm-hmm.
thing was sleeping.
And then the fourth thing was sunscreen.
Mm-hmm. You got
I'm
it.
not even joking.
So, I wasn't really on a craze about it, but when I was visiting
Is it
California,
getting sleep or sleeping at a good hour?
getting sleep. You need an adequate amount of
Because
time to
I
sleep.
get plenty of sleep. I'm probably gonna take a nap after this.
But sometimes there is like a correlation with like sunlight and receiving that vitamin D
Yeah,
and
I
like
get
your
that.
health versus like someone that's a night owl.
That's a okay. I'm not that night owl. Like I'll sleep at like 4 a.m. At the latest or so. But I don't understand like the neets or hikikomori that just they don't even like their windows open or the sunlight. I
Yeah.
love opening like, my windows and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's very addicting to be in the dark for a while. And then
I don't like it
to come
unless
out
it's
of
like
it,
the
you're
wee
just like,
hours of the night and I'm working, plugging away and it's like quiet. Then yeah, I get it. But if it's like the daytime and I have the option of opening my window and lifting my curtains, then I usually do it.
but usually when people open the curtains though, it's because they're waking up or they're awake. Maybe they're not awake yet. That's why they don't like the light.
Fair.
That's what I'm thinking. But
Hmm.
uh yeah, I don't have the capacity to stay up late anymore. Which is unfortunate because I know I'm gonna miss out on like a lot of cool adventures and things that people would have late at night.
I mean, it's kind of the inverse. Like, I used to wake up to go hiking, and I'm like, oh, I kind of can't do that when I wake up at fucking like 12 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely, especially when it comes to hiking, you definitely want to like wake up at a certain hour, right? Like as early
Yeah.
as possible to avoid the sunlight and heat.
Or the crowds too.
Oh yeah, the crowds. Wait, did you do any hiking while you were in Japan?
Not exactly. No, not crazy. I mean, Fushimi Inari is kind of a hike. That's the one with all the gates.
Uh-huh.
So I guess that would count.
That's the one in Kyoto?
Yeah.
Oh. Is Mount
So I guess
Fuji
so.
open?
But it's steps. You know, it's not like
Mm.
you're climbing rocks and shit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What were you saying?
Is Mount Fuji open during the time that you went?
Yes, but I did not want to do that my first time in Japan.
Really? Oh.
Nah, because like that would usually that's like 2 days out of your trip time already.
Oh. I think the next time I go to Japan, that's probably what I want to do. Is hike up
No, I
Mount
would love to
Fuji.
do it. It's just like I don't want to do it the first time, because like what if you injure yourself and then you're like, oh well, the rest of the trip is kind of ruined. You know?
Oh, that's okay. But I can understand. Yeah. If it's like your first trip and you spent a lot of money just to get over there, you don't want to like get injured and
Yeah, for
waste all
my
the
first
money.
one.
But hey, you might get priority because you have to be in a wheelchair.
Any losers that fucking fell off Mount Fuji on this flight?
Mount Fuji is no joke, man. It's a hike.
The tallest in Japan, yeah.
But I heard that, even old people go up Mount Fuji pretty frequently and kids.
Yeah, there's a guy that like yeah, I go up there as a hike like as a daily regimen
Yeah, yeah,
with
yeah.
tea or coffee at the top.
Isn't that cool?
To see?
No, to like do as like your morning routine.
I know it's like nothing to him. People are just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm so tired." And he's just like, "Oh, I'm just skipping up here."
I
It is
remember
cool.
I remember one time I was like hiking with some friends.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
we were just like I was actually kind of struggling even though it was mostly
Mhm.
flat. Um
Mhm.
and then there's this dude that straight up lapped us like twice.
That's the worst.
And
He's
he's
just like,
just like
"Why?"
he's like jogging the whole hike.
Like always a shirtless guy
There's always a shirtless man or woman running through.
making you look bad.
Yeah. Judging your physical fitness for being
It's
weak.
like, dude, come on.
It's okay. It's okay. One day I'll be strong like them. I'll have rippling muscles.
I believe it.
I'm gonna look like what's his name? Armstrong from Full Metal
O-
Alchemist.
Olivier or oh, okay. Yeah, I know, but which one?
The brother.
Wasn't the sister stronger?
Yeah, but I want to look physically strong.
So like Hawkeye, who's buff as fuck too.
You don't really see her muscles as much though.
You see it? You see her back muscles
Do you?
that one time. Yeah, to show out her tattoo.
Oh, it's like one time though.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I wanna show off my muscles all the time.
You want to flaunt it?
Of course. You worked so hard to get to that point. Why not?
That's true. I would do the same, honestly.
It's such a waste to like get there and then not flaunt it. I mean,
I agree.
for your own like personal like gains and whatever, everyone has their own reasons for doing one thing or another. But in
Hmm.
my opinion, it's it's like you get something and then you don't want to share it or like express your joy of having something super cool.
Dude, I had a friend that's going to Japan actually,
Another one.
in summer,
Uh-huh.
and it's after their residency, and so they'd officially become a doctor. And he was asking me like, should I? Because he's doing a tour group,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, should I in the application form or whatever contact sheet put doctor or mister? And I was like, dude, put fucking doctor. Are you kidding me? I'd be like flaunting that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's true too. If there's an option to put doctor, you just put doctor on everything.
Like no one's you're not gonna see these people anymore, and also it's very common for doctors to put doctor. Like why not?
Yeah. So did your friend do it?
Yeah, I'd be like, do it, you coward. Why be sheepish about it? You've been like your whole life training to become one.
Hmm.
In fact, I'm probably gonna address you as doctor from now on too.
Hello, doctor friend. Your patient is ready. Well, is he
As
are they like
character
a
straight out of Venture Bros.
are they like a doctor in terms of like a doctor of their profession or a doctor like medical?
he's a he's in skincare. What was it called?
Uh Epidermiology?
Sure.
I don't know.
But yeah, so he's
Or
in that.
because the
Right? Yeah,
epidermis
I
is
know.
your skin, right?
Yes. You're correct. I remember that much. But anyhow, it's like even if you got a doctorate and you weren't a doctor, I would still be like, yeah, doctor, why not? Like
Yeah.
people with masters call it like they always put MD or whatever.
True.
Like who cares? Just flaunt it, you know? Who cares?
You probably see it like way more in school, in
If
education
if I could flaunt
circles.
my like sort of artistry like they do in Japan by being called sensei all the time, I would. Why not?
I want to go to Japan.
Me
I wish to
too.
go back.
I want to go back. Me too.
So wait, what locations were you visiting? So you mostly visited Tokyo and Kyoto?
Mostly. So it was first 1.5 days in Yokohama, which is like south of Tokyo. I guess still part of the larger like Tokyo metropolis, but it's like the south. And then we went to Kyoto for like a week or so. with the last day being in Osaka, but not like living there, just kind of
Oh,
visiting.
you guys just visited? Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I wish I spent more time in Osaka. It was really fun.
Oh,
Um, and then a day in Nagoya for the Ghibli theme park. That was pretty
nice.
fun too. And then back to Tokyo. We were in the Ginza area for accommodations. But yeah, that was basically where I was.
Ooh, Ginza.
Yeah, fancy.
Yeah. Wait, so you were traveling with a friend, right? Steezles?
Yep, yep.
Congrats! What would you say is like really fun about traveling with friends? Or what's like the coolest
Mostly,
thing and like the most interesting
it
thing?
really depends on who you're with.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if it's a small group, then it's usually not so bad.
Okay.
I guess the best thing is like being there with somebody also at the same time when you're like kind of lost or panicking, and you're like, okay, at least I know I'm like with someone else is a good feeling to have.
Hmm.
But also, like, I don't know, we definitely did butt heads a couple times. There was one
Okay.
time like we we got lost and he didn't believe that we were lost, and he was like, yeah, the hotel's around the corner. I'm like, are you sure? The map does not show that. And he's like, yeah,
Oh.
we passed by this family mart, like this is the same one. And I was like, okay. And then we got to where his phone let him, and I was like, this is wrong,
Oh.
dude.
Oh, it's okay.
um yeah, it happens, but I was more upset that he just didn't believe me for the
Oh.
longest time. Like, I'm like, dude, I was telling you that it was wrong.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I probably would be in the same camp as Steezles too. I'd be really stubborn at one point.
And okay, for like no reason.
Yeah, I would actually.
Like, I'm right, I'm right. I'm like, okay, well, my fucking thing is telling me otherwise. But it's also like, dude, you're in a foreign place too. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I think as
Yeah.
soon as the group gets bigger, because when you went to Scandinavia, how big of a group did you go with?
Well, that was also like a tour thing. Like, nothing was like, there's already planned for us. That was
Uh-huh.
Iceland.
Oh, Iceland, yeah.
Uh, that was like 10, 12 people.
Oh, but oh, and you guys were technically studying too, right?
So it was like in the daytime, we would go kind of hiking and exploring,
Uh-huh.
and interspersed while doing that, we'd just be like taking in nature, drawing, doing whatever you want, honestly, all within the area. And then we meet back and go back to our lodging and just kind of like beforehand have we supposed to have prepared like presentations.
Oh,
Yeah,
presentations.
it was like a workshop situation where we would talk about like our expertise, or like our stories or something. A lot of it was like even more informal, to be honest. Like, it wasn't so much like, oh, we have to teach something that people have to, you know,
No, but
take a lesson
it's
from. A lot of it was like lived in experiences that we had in our respective industries.
oh.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite presentation that you gave?
Well, I only gave one. It was one each.
Oh, it was one each. Oh, I thought it was like a nightly thing.
One each, like spread out through multiple days for each of us.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, that sounds super fun. Also super
Yeah, it was
expensive,
pretty
but
fun. I talked about web design.
oh, did you?
Yeah, because
Oh,
most of the people on there were like, well, no, a lot of them were from like an industry more catered towards art.
uh-huh.
I had talked about like being in the education sort of part.
Oh yeah, that is really unique then. I'm sure a lot of people were probably like, "Oh wow, so different than their industries."
Maybe. Yeah, a lot of them were like animation, or the illustration, you
Hmm.
know.
Were they all from America too?
No, all over the place.
All over the place? Oh, that's cool. Do you still follow them on like Instagram or something?
Yeah, sometimes we like
Oh.
I comment on some, but yeah, I mean, I had hoped to like make more friends and stuff.
Hmm.
But sometimes it just doesn't happen, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really difficult in that kind of situation too.
Hmm.
To make like really fast friends.
It
I
is,
feel like
yeah.
it's like
I mean,
way
like,
faster when you're younger too.
yeah, I mean, like we were all kind of thrown in there, not knowing who would be there, and even in the beginning, I think we were fine, like becoming friends. It's just like the nature of being away from each other and like being online. Like we're not all gonna be available at the same times, you know.
Hmm. Wow, so cool. Josh doing such cool things.
Honestly, I applied and I was like, I didn't think I'd get into this because I've never felt like a professional artist
Well,
for a
you got
while.
in.
I know, but you know, some people were like, my first film, like, oh, but
Your first film, what?
they're like talking about making like indie animation films, and I'm
Oh
like, oh, I
shit.
don't know. Like, and then the person's like, oh, I'm in like the the children's book industry, like children's illustrations, and they're like, look how fucking good their art is. So like, I definitely came in there with um with a what's it called, an inferiority complex, you know.
Oh man, your imposter syndrome was going off the rails during this.
For sure.
Oh my god.
100%
Poor boy.
firing off on all cylinders, just sitting there going through the presentations, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I get burnt." Like there was a lot of talk about burnout, honestly, and I was like, "Wow, these people get burnout. I feel burnout, and I don't even do this cool shit they're doing."
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, Josh. It's okay.
it was
Damn.
fun though.
But it sounds super cool to like learn. Oh, dude, would be so sick is if you get one for Korea or Japan.
Yeah, that program used to do that as well. I don't know if they still, because of COVID, they might have just stopped, or maybe they're waiting to reboot. I remember a lot of people feeling disgruntled because their trips got canceled because of COVID, and the company, which isn't so much like a superficial company,
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Mm-hmm.
run by a couple other artists that feel the need to do this. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we're like, we can't. Sorry, we just can't pay you back like immediately like this because that would just bankrupt us. Like, which is kind of understandable, kind of crazy too. But yeah, so that happened.
Oh, okay. That's so they were like on residency for the art for some art people.
Yeah.
Oh
Hmm.
no. Okay, yeah, that's really bad.
Basically, like it's not just an like, application thing. You do have to pay for things too,
Yeah.
like, and that covers like food costs and like the lodging and stuff too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you have to buy your own tickets still, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people were like, you know, it's canceled, so can we just get our money back in full? And it's like, it's kind of hard because also we did already pay for things too,
Yeah.
and like, you know, we nobody was expecting a global pandemic to shut everything down, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like a, well, sorry, you tend to, um, we're not trying to skip you out on money. It's just we actually don't have that, you know.
Oh shit.
But yeah, things happen.
Yeah. Aw. But hey, at least you still got to go on your trip anyways.
Yeah, no, I got luckily got in before shit hit the fan with the pandemic, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done with line art.
You're so fast.
I could be faster. I wish I was faster.
Me too. Teach me.
Teach you? Uh, draw a lot. A lot more drawing.
Why?
It's really I
No, I know. I'm kidding. I'm
I
joking
wish
with
I
you.
could like dispel like a lot of information of what I'm learning, but I'm not gonna lie. I used to be very, very slow and I draw like with a lot of like a lot of inconsistency. And so it even reflects nowadays in my art where like a lot of my drawings don't look the same. Like it looks
Mine
really
don't either.
inconsistent. So, and the lack of like consistency is really just because I don't draw enough. I get like, what do you call that? I get kind of like that cold feet of wanting to change something so frequently. And if it's so much as changing the brush that I'm using, or like how thick I want certain lines to be, like a thicker outline, it changes everything in the way that my stuff looks. So even the coloring is not super consistent.
No, I personally, I still don't really have like an exact style I go for all the time. I do tend towards things, but like I still am in that sort of like I like want to experiment with what I'm doing. This drawing because I want to, you know, learn how this medium or how people do it this way. So I'm like, consistency. What's that?
Where's your picture? I'll get your picture later, I guess. I'll color this later. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Oh yeah, no worries.
Oh wait, I do have a picture of you. Found it. Excuse me. Josh, what game should I play next?
Play Outer Wilds, maybe.
Outer Wilds? I don't know if my computer can handle that.
I feel like it's not that crazy of a game.
It's not demanding?
I don't know, like, the graphics aren't crazy, like, HD.
Oh, okay. And is it first person?
Yeah. Do you get motion sickness?
I do actually.
Okay, no. If you no, I'm not just kidding. There's a lot of zero gravity in it.
Oh, okay. I can't play Portal for that reason.
Yikes. Yeah, no, never mind. I don't know. What do you feel like playing?
On my Discord, I have like a lot of different games that I like listed, but I'm probably gonna lean more
like
towards
RPGs, right?
I like more action RPGs.
Okay.
So, I do like Legend of Zelda, for example, but I kind of want something like shorter. A short RPG. Like a short hack and slash RPG.
Like a 3D hack and slash?
I don't think that matters, as long as it's not first person.
Because I play Nick is really fun, but that's more like I mean there's hacking and slash action, but it is very much exploration, but a puzzle game.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Tunic's really good. I really like. So the unique thing about Tunic that's sort of gimmick is that there's an in-game manual that you're constantly finding pages for as you play that kind of reveal secrets or how to play the game. So it's really cool and like I don't want to say immersive, but more like yeah, constant growing, I guess. Your experience kind of changes.
Oh, okay.
And you'll be like, what the fuck? Whoa.
Have you played scary games?
I don't like jump scare ones. Those just feel kind of cheesy to me. I do enjoy atmospheric ones. I mean, your inscription was really good.
Oh, was
That's
it?
considered.
Did you finish it?
That one actually. Yeah, I did. I'd rather you play inscription over Tunic.
Really?
Both are good and deserve all accolades. I enjoyed inscription a lot, and it's really cool. But
Oh.
that's not the genre that we were talking about.
I mean, I could play two Inscription. It's just that I don't have it on Steam yet.
I mean, it's probably on sale right now.
Maybe, yeah, because it's the end of the year sale.
Yeah.
How long is Inscription though?
Let's see how long did I play it. Where is it?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What the heck? I played it for 21 hours.
Oh wow, that's a long game.
Really? It's pretty short.
That's long for me, dude.
I probably streamed it like 3 or 4 times, and then I finished it.
But you stream in like 3-hour chunks though.
Oh, some of these were 5 for sure.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have that.
No, you don't have to like play it in those chunks too, but there's like a lot of it is the card game, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be really fast. So for me personally, I lost track of time. I was like, one more game, and then like I would say each individual card game could last like 30 minutes. So yeah, I mean, I think you should check it out. It's really cool.
I can try it certainly. Okay.
Especially going into a blind, I was like, oh, no wonder this game, I think got, did it get game of the year? Maybe it got nominated. But it was really a unique experience.
I did
that I'm
remember
glad I didn't
watching
play
like
before.
I did watch a streamer play that game before though. So I know like some
it
things
me?
that happen. Huh?
It wasn't me.
Well, like I've watched a few streamers. Hey man,
You watched a stream,
I watched a
but
few
not me.
streamers.
No, I get it. It's fine.
Damn, dude. Putting me under pressure. That's not
I am.
cool.
I'm joking.
It's
I'm
okay.
joking.
It's okay, Josh.
Yeah, you know. You throw me under the bus constantly, right?
Really? I only threw you under the bus for coffee.
The coffee bus.
Yes.
No, it's really good. Like, I don't know how to give it any more accolades without spoiling it. I think also the base, like the story is really cool, right? But the base card game is just so fun, in my opinion.
Okay.
That I think you'll just enjoy it.
We'll see. I'm not a card game person, so we'll see.
Oh, you aren't?
No.
You strike me as someone who is.
No, I don't. I don't play card games. I don't play like
I feel like-
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic.
I feel like you had a Yu-Gi-Oh phase.
No, I like the cards. They're pretty. My favorite was
They're
what's her
pretty.
name? The magical elf, right? The one, the blue.
Dark Magician Girl?
No, she had blue skin and a tiara, and she looked like an elf.
From Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Blue skin and I have no idea.
Yeah, she was in the original anime. She was really pretty.
Probably.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
from the
I gotta look
original.
this up for you.
Okay.
Yugi. Oops. I spelled Yu-Gi-Oh with a O-U.
Yugi Oops.
Oh no, it's called Mystical Elf.
You sending it to me?
I'm gonna send you an image. Let me see.
Oh, what the heck did she do? She was probably in like one episode. This looks like those characters from that Daft Punk anime.
A Daft Punk anime? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, their music videos were anime for a while, weren't they?
No, I've never heard of that.
You're not gaslighting me, hold on.
What? I don't know what a Daft Punk anime you're talking about.
You've never seen these?
Mm-mm.
They're like blue. Here. Like blue people. Like, look at the second to last thumbnail. That's like the same character.
Is this an actual anime or is this like music videos?
Yeah, for their music video. For
What?
their music video, they had that.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen this before. That's weird. We'll look at that another
That's a little
time.
weird.
I see what Josh looks at in his free time.
I don't. I just grew up in the early 2000s and know about it. I'm not a particular Daft Punk fan.
Oh, my tummy. Ugh. Okay,
Your tummy.
I'm almost there. Wait, so are you just wearing a vest? Is this like your sleeves underneath you? You're
It's
wearing
a
long
jacket, it's
sleeves,
just
right?
short. Oh, the black?
Are you wearing sleeves or no sleeves?
The black is a shirt.
Is it sleeves or no sleeves?
3/4.
So it's a black 3/4, and the orange is just a
Yeah.
vest.
I mean, a vest with sleeves. What?
What?
There's the orange. What are you
The
talking
orange is
about?
just a vest. A vest has no sleeves.
No, there's sleeves. You're crazy. Here,
There's
I'll
no
stand
such
up.
thing as a vest with sleeves, Josh.
It's not a vest.
So you are currently wearing. Okay,
It's a
I'm
jacket.
asking you a question. Okay, so you're wearing a jacket.
Okay, look at my stream right now. I'm standing up. It's the same color and everything. It's sleeves.
Oh, so it's a jacket. I thought it was a vest. Okay, I'm so confused. I thought it was a jacket.
I'm over here being like, yeah, it's a vest with sleeves, so a jacket, and
No,
you're like, so
you're
it's
you're
not a
making it more
vest.
confusing when you say that. Josh, you're supposed to say no.
I'm trying to tell.
No, Monica. No, Monica. What are you thinking? You're crazy. You're looking at my stream, aren't you? Monica, I'm wearing a jacket. That's what you're supposed to say.
I said jacket.
You said a vest with sleeves, Josh. That's confusing.
Yeah,
You let me
because
down.
I was confused.
You were confusing me.
Because I was like, is it the black part? Yes, that's the long sleeve. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you kept saying vest. And I was like, no, hold on. What?
I was asking if you were wearing a jacket.
And then I was just fucking with you when you kept saying vest. And I was like, what is she talking about?
I was asking if you were wearing a jacket.
You never said jacket.
I did.
You always said vest.
I did, Josh.
No,
No,
you said
no,
vest every
Josh.
time.
No, we cannot.
You can't gaslight
You
me.
can't gaslight me. Shut up. Don't
Do you want?
don't
Do
fucking
you
do
want my
this.
model sheet?
Don't
Oh, I
fucking
don't
do
have a
this to
sheet,
me.
but I have. Do you need the model?
I have your model sheet. I'm just too lazy to open up Discord right now.
Oh my! Again with it. Too lazy.
Oh, my stomach. Oh. Okay, Josh.
Your stomach.
Yeah.
My fucking
My stomach hurts.
sides are in pain.
Okay, Josh. I'm really sorry. I'm like debating. I think I should start calling it though, but I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go. Are you gonna keep drawing though?
no, I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
I need to-
Okay, I need to go. Oh my
Yeah.
god, my stomach. It's dying. I'm going to
Are
explode.
you actually?
Yes.
You're dying.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, I want to say thank you so much for everyone joining the stream. Thank you so much, Josh, for being with me and letting me draw your emotes. My stomach is like
Letting
going to
you.
explode. And my name is
What?
Monica. Welcome to Pneumatics. Follow my social channels. I have a Discord open now, so feel free to follow it in the description below. Josh, do you have any final words?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna stream Outer Wilds later,
Okay,
but that's it.
follow this man if you have not followed him
Yeah, yeah,
before.
same thing. All right, bye.
Bye bye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.